Okay, so I'm back, and what I did was I finished putting the first thin layer of Modge Podge. I did, a 3-section here, put the pictures on, then I did 2, put the pictures on, and I went row by row, and I've got them all on. And I want you to notice that when you get to the bottom, if you are out of space on any of the edges, you can do what I did, which is I actually folded over mine, because they just barely did, and it was all solid colors. There was nothing actually part of the picture that I was folding over. If you have a picture that has a lot of a solid color somewhere, a little bit of green here, a little bit of green here, you might need to just shave it ever so slightly to get it to fit. But then once you've got all of these on with that thin layer of Modge Podge under them, you just want to go through, make sure all the corners are laying flat, make sure that the spacing is right, things like that, and then leave it to dry. Okay, now some people only leave it to dry for just a little while, and then you just need to be really careful because you're going to Modge Podge over the top again. I'm going to actually leave mine to dry overnight. Okay, and then what I would do is I would come back when it's completely dry, and I'm going to take a piece of scrapbook paper, which we have in the PTA workroom, and I'm going to measure this area here and cut it to fit. And I'm going to choose a color, or maybe even 2 colors, that really brings out the colors in the pictures. So I'll probably choose a darker blue and maybe an accent of red somewhere, maybe red and red with blue in the middle. And I'll Modge Podge that down on there. And then I will take a computer printout that just says Mrs. Bolton's 4th grade class, Canyon Ridge Elementary School, 2017-2018. And I'll put that on top of the scrapbook paper. And then if you want to, you can buy stickers or ribbon, anything that you need to, especially if you have a lot of white space. I don't have much space on mine because my class was relatively large, but anything you want to do to accent it. So what I usually do is, find little stickers to put here at the corners where the pictures meet, things like that. You might put ribbon around the scrapbook paper here, however you want to accentuate. And if you don't want to, that's fine as well. It's entirely up to you. And you'll put the scrapbook paper, the class information, any accents that you want on your canvas, and then you will do another thin layer of Modge Podge over the top of it all. And it will protect the wax paper drawings, and it will also secure all of the additional stuff you're going to add to it. So for right now, I'm done. I'm going to leave it to dry, and then if you want to, I can show you the video where I do the final product probably tomorrow. Thanks.